it is Scoob, now showing at the MBX Films Theater. We're going to open up the Shaggy and Dynomutt 2-pack of figures. No Shaggy and Scooby together, no Blue Falcon and Dynomutt together. They kind of stagger the releases, I don't know, in some vain attempt to get some fool to buy them all. Oh crap, I fell for it. We'll open this up and check out the figures and talk about them in the movie and just the characters and the figures and everything. Zoinks! First of oh no. We got the old Shaggy. We already got Shaggy in that big deluxe collector's pack. You can check out that video at the end of this one, or I'll link it at the bottom. He has the same movement with the rotating knees and the bending knee, but just the arms and head, just basic movement. But if you're just buying the 2-packs and things, then you know, you kind of had to buy the Dynomutt to get Shaggy and buy the Captain Caveman to get Scooby, and it was just kind of a mess to get a hold of them all. But now we can finally have Shaggy versus his arch nemesis Thanos! Ah! Okay, really, we want to check out the Dynomutt. He's kind of the special character here of the group. He has a lot of his wacky robotic detail here. The legs don't have any joints on them. They just move up and down, much like the Scooby that we looked at before. The head only on the top of the neck. Doesn't have any neck stretch like he did in the movies. That would have been an interesting feature just to have, that he could pull that out. Tail only goes around. Again, yeah, the legs just go this way. So Dynomutt was kind of a change-up in the movie, that he was kind of the smarter, more responsible one, and in the old cartoon, he was the doofier one. Oh, hey, BF! But in the movie, the Blue Falcon, since it was the son of Blue Falcon, he was kind of the goofier of the two, and Dynomutt was kind of more the straight man of the comedy duo, that he was the the one insulting him, like always insulting his intelligence and stuff. He looks really awesome here, though. I'll always remember the Dexter's Laboratory episode with Dynomutt, that Dynomutt's broken and Blue Falcon takes him to Dexter to get repaired, and Dexter just throws him in the trash and makes a new Dynomutt that's like way too brutal and powerful. Just showing, you know, that the original goofy one, you know, has his charm of, you know, his morality and things like that. That he can, not the most powerful, but he can get the job done.
Nice uniform. You on some kind of sports team? I'm the Blue Falcon.
So we did get to open up the Blue Falcon pack. Another video we can link here. So they look pretty awesome together as the duo they were meant to be, you know, once old Brian took over the mantle of the Blue Falcon. And it was kind of cool just to have action figures, you know, as a kid did kind of see, you know, once Cartoon Network was showing all these older Hanna-Barbera cartoons, that I was getting to see them, and there was never really toys or anything of characters like that, so just to see a newer representation of them and finally getting figures and things. I'm sure they did some retro figures that were probably more expensive maybe in the past, but I kind of just jumped on the Scoob ones just because I did like some of the figures and things that they were doing in that line and in that movie. So these are pretty cool versions for me to have. So Blue Falcon and Dynomutt together. Don't know why they didn't come together. It would have just made it a lot simpler, but they wanted to play a little marketing game of mixing the characters around of who you could get. I'm pretty sure in the UK they were made by a different toy company that made some other Scooby Doo stuff, but they didn't mess around swapping the characters around. They just put Blue Falcon and Dynomutt together and things like that. So Dynomutt doesn't have any like features or gadgets or anything. It really represents just the character model, which is good enough for me because I'm just going to display them with my other stuff, so it's alright. So if you want to see some other Scoob figures, I'm opening them up here and we'll check that out. Definitely want to see that big pack where you can get most of the characters in one fell swoop. So stick around and I'll see you in the next video here. Roof!